All right, so I'm out here at Olga's property. There was 3 shingles paid for on the scope of work from State Farm. So, Olga, I want to show you everything that goes into your repair here. So there's 3 shingles that need to be replaced. I got 3 shingles over there. This is your claim number. I'm going to first start by removing the nails on the tarp. As you can see, this shingle has been creased by the wind, so we're gonna get our hammer here. We're gonna get underneath this nail, and it is really in place there. So one. I come back for this guy over here. He's gonna be difficult, isn't he? So now one things that I want you to know here, Olga, is there was only 3 shingles included in the scope, which is to me, considering we are more than likely going to have to replace more than 3 shingles. So that is first and foremost. As you can see, there's holes in a bunch of different shingles just because of the scope of the loss here. So, like, for example, that one's going to have to be replaced. This shingle ends here. It's had a nail here in the tarp just to cover the rest of it. So that shingle is going to have to be replaced. And these do not want to come out for us whatsoever. So we're going to try our best to get these out as carefully as possible. This tarp out of our way just to make things a little more easier. Okay. Alright, Olga, so tarp's been removed. As you can see, we got damage to this shingle, that shingle. This shingle did get damaged by the wind, so we had to remove a little bit of that just to get the rest of the nails out here. So this right here, and I'll get my chalk out. This right here is a shingle. So 3 tabs there. So 1, 2, 3. That's a shingle. This one underneath here, obviously it's missing this tab. So that's a damaged shingle. We got a shingle here that has a nail in it just for the tarp. I'm gonna go across, like the rest of those tabs. This shingle underneath here, just to maintain our spot here. And obviously this shingle was damaged by the seal transfer. So this shingle itself, 1, 2, and 3 is also damaged. So now we're up to 3 shingles that are damaged here. We have this one over here where the tarp was. So this is a damaged shingle. So we got 4 damaged shingles right now. Now this one as well is damaged because of the tarp placement. And then down here we have this one, this one, this one also damaged. So what I really want to bring to your attention here is the scope of damage report from State Farm is incorrect. That shingle is damaged, this shingle is damaged, this shingle is damaged, this shingle is damaged. So there is 3, 4, 5, and then 6 here. So we're gonna have to replace 6 damaged shingles. We're only going to replace the 3 designated by State Farm right here, right now. So let's get underneath here. Let's try to unseal the rest of this shingle. I'm gonna hold that down, get underneath the seal line, And now the big thing that we're going to point out to you here is that when we unseal the shingle, that one's unsealed already, we're going to have to get up underneath here, and it's pulled out of the nails already there. Pulled out of the nails already there, and it's attached here at the bottom. So undo these seals, and then as you can see, there is matting transfer across this entire shingle. So this shingle here is now another damaged shingle because it will never be able to seal back down to your roofing system. So there's that. Now, as we come over here, we gotta try to carefully get this nail out here. And as you can see, it is out, but the shingle's still in there. So I have to go up to this shingle. So all the way across, this is our damaged shingle. We're gonna go straight up. We have to unseal top shingle because the nails for this shingle that's damaged are underneath here. So to get this shingle out, we got to get these nails out. Now, as you can see, the nails up underneath this shingle and we're gonna have to put our glove back on here so we don't cut ourselves, but this shingle is up underneath these nails. We're gonna pop it out of the nails from underneath. So now this shingle should be fully unsealed. There's one of our damaged portions of the roof. So now, as you can see, this one is damaged as well. It's only holding on here. Like that now. There's another one of our damaged shingles. And now we're looking at collateral here. So get that nail out of there. And then, like I said, to replace these shingles, and you can see there's going to be no shingle that's going to be able to seal back down to this one because it's completely torn out. So as you can see, the scope of loss doesn't directly reflect it. The roofing material is getting damaged here. So we got seal transfer here. We have seal transfer there. So now this shingle is also going to have to be replaced. So what I, as your contractor, would like to state here is I do not believe that this is a repairable roofing surface. Now we're going to stop the video here. We're going to start installing these shingles, and in the state of Ohio we're protected by a reasonable comparable appearance on our properties. And what I want to show to you is that this shingle and your current shingle look nothing alike. This is a red shingle. This is Owens Corning Supreme in some sort of red variant. I believe it's Red Canyon. And the RLS, or the ITEL results, asked us to use a brown wood shingle. So we'll pick up when we start installing these bad boys. We're back on the roof here. We're gonna get these shingles installed, and we're gonna get a whole head count on the amount of damage that we have here on the roof. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get one of these brown wood shingles. I'm gonna slide this over here, and we're going to start by placing the shingle in the exact spot it was. So here we go. We're gonna get up underneath this shingle. We're going to slide her up into place. All right, and as you can see, just by looking at it, I mean, we have a starch color difference. So gonna get our roofing nails out of our back pocket here. We're gonna nail it into place. So first shingle matching up the nail strip. As you can see, we gotta manipulate here. So this first shingle is in place here. As you can see, we have seal transfer on the bottom of these shingles. So this is not going to adhere to the new shingle in place. Before we do our last shingle, we're going to get up to this top nail strip. We're going to make sure it's secured in both places. And reapply our nails here in the top part of the shingle as well. So again, we have to get this shingle at a 45-degree angle and get these new nails put in. Lay those down there. And you can see there's back here with our last shingle to put into place. That was included on the State Farm estimate. Again, we gotta manipulate this shingle slightly. To make sure we're nailing that into place. And then our final nail here. So that is all the repair work as designated by State Farm. You can see a very clear color contrast throughout the roofing system. We have other shingles that are still damaged, so we're going to need those at least included in the scope of work. But I personally do not feel that this aligns with reasonable comparable appearance. As you can see these shingles from street level. So in my opinion, this should be reviewed by your claim handler. So there it is. I'm going to get some more pictures before I leave, but again, this is repair work done. We have seal bonds broken on these shingles with seal transfer present. We have seal bonds and seal transfer on those. On this shingle, obviously I haven't marked this shingle. I haven't marked as well. This top shingle, there's seal transfer there and there and there. So we got two big things I want to point to your attention. We have damage to all the surrounding shingles. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to mark those now. We're going to get them counted up and let you know what the scope of the damage is. So there is the repair attempt on Miss Olga's roof. And we're going to get this back to you and show you the real scope of the damage here. So thank you, Olga.